Hey guys, it's Sire Goku. It's been a while, again. I haven't recorded something for a good while, but I have a good reason for it. I'm finally back with recording more Mega Man X solo this time, with Mega Man X5. And the reason why I've been holding off on recording this game in particular is actually for a couple of reasons. Well, for one, as you're probably aware by how the screen looks, I am recording this off of my Switch from the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2 rather than off of my PS1 with the original disc, because it's just easier to record it that way, honestly, and it's going to be in better quality than recording it with my Dazzle. The other reason why this game in particular has been a long time coming I am personally not the biggest fan of Mega Man X5. I don't consider it a bad game whatsoever, but I have my issues with it, which I will explain as we go through the game. But it feels good to get back into recording this kind of stuff again. I have already played through this game multiple times, so we'll just start a new game. And if you remember Mega Man X4, this gives you the option to choose, once again, between playing as Mega Man X or Zero. However, unlike Mega Man X4, this is going to throw people off. If you can read here, Mega Man X is the number 17 elite unit. This is an all-around hunter who can attack enemies at long range. This is a good choice for beginner players. Fair enough. And Zero, Unit 0, special unit. This is a powerful hunter who can slash enemies at close range. This is a good choice for advanced players. Now, this is making it out to be like Mega Man X4, where X and Zero have different campaigns. This is a lie. This is a total lie, and this is actually picking what special ability X or Zero are going to start with. So, if you want to start with Zero, Zero will start with his Z-Buster, like he had in Mega Man X4, but that is awful in this game. So do not pick Zero, and I will show you why. We will pick Mega Man X. Also, I apologize for the ping noises that are going to come up with all of the text coming up. In the year of 21XX, Mega Man X, Episode 5. Yep, and this is the first time that the series is actually taking its episode numbers seriously. Although we don't have subtitles. Yes, it's right. Piece of cake. The colony is still alive. I can let it fall at any time. Please let me do it now. I'm getting bored. All I have to do is go back to the Earth and scatter the virus. You're exactly what I expected. You're doing a good job. Nobody dares to fight against you. Except those stupid Maverick hunters. I'll do anything for you. Anything. Good. I'm going to Earth to execute our plan. Stay where you are and await further instructions. But I don't think you need to do it. Personally, are they really a threat? Are X and Zero really so strong that you can't let someone else do it? Yes, in a matter of speaking. Zero, I'll show you what you really are, and who your true enemy is. Yeah, the game is totally not hiding that a certain Sigma is back again. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. God, he's even on the border. This is Hunter Base. Can you hear me, X? Sigma appeared suddenly and moved toward the statue, which is under construction. We lost his trail and haven't picked up any readings since. I've lost contact with Zero, too. Where would he go? You can reach the statue by going straight to in that direction. Stay alert. Several machines, even some deserted taxis, have become mavericks in the area. Be careful. So, you want to know why we picked X first? You start the game with the entire 4th armor set from Mega Man X4, including the plasma shot. The only thing that this doesn't keep from X4 is the headpiece doesn't give you infinite weapon ammo, because that was already broken as hell. If you pick Zero instead, X is not going to have this armor at all, so he's going to suck dick. And Zero's going to get his Z-Buster, which the firing rate is about as long as it takes to fire a normal charge shot with X. And he stands completely still while using it. So yeah, as much as I love Zero, Zero is not nearly as good in this game to start with as X is. You also do have the Nova Strike as well. But see, you have the Plasma Shot, which stays on enemies and does rapid damage. You have this normal dash, you have an air dash, and if you double tap jump, you can hover for a few seconds. This is just all around better in every way than picking Zero. You can pick Zero, there's nothing really inherently wrong with doing so, but in the long run, you're just handicapping yourself, and I'll explain why further on when we get to the gimmick of this game. What a terrible sight. The highway's been badly damaged. We've got to find Sigma before he destroys anything else, or we'll be in very serious trouble. And therein lies the beginning of a lot of people's issues with X5. X5 changed quite a bit from X4, despite there being, I believe, a 3-year gap between the development of this and X4. This is a nice intro stage. It's a decent kind of throwback to the highway stage from Mega Man X1. And it's doing a good job of showing you like what you can do here. You can dash, you can... The game doesn't tell you can hover jump, but you'll figure it out. But the game will do something like this. This building is seriously damaged. The walls could collapse at any second, so try not to get trapped by the falling rocks. You can take advantage of the lay of the terrain. And I'll explain who that is in a second. But yeah, so this person is warning us about crumbling terrain, so just be careful about that. You'll see exactly where they are. Something you can do here that you could never do in original Mega Man before. If you press down, you can duck. This is the first game that allows you to actually crouch, which is something I really don't understand. Which is something I still don't understand why it wasn't put in original X1. The ability to duck has been a thing since Super Mario Bros. On the NES, so I don't understand why they never gave Mega Man that ability. But they finally gave it to him in this game. Zero can do that too, if you chose to play as him. Can you see a red rope ahead of you? Jump and grab the rope carefully. So yeah, a lot of people do not care for this. That is Alia. She's explaining everything to you. She's explaining that there's a rope here. If you hold up while you're near a rope, you can grab onto it, and then you can dash forward and backwards, and you can also shoot while you're on the rope. You just jump again to get off of it. Alia, you finally reached the statue. I lost the traces of Sigma and Zero somewhere above you. But remember, the guard system of the construction site is malfunctioning as a result of the Sigma fires. Kick the guard walls quickly and climb them. Yeah, this game is overly tutorialized compared to X4, which is something a lot of people have issues with, and I completely understand that that's a legitimate criticism of this game, and it's unfortunately something that will continue to plague this franchise for the rest of the series. But we're going to go on to our first boss. It's an intro boss, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, hi, Zero. Zero, are you alright? I'm okay. Just a bit of a bruised ego. Anyway, where's Sigma? He took off. Alia is looking for him now, but can't pick up on any readings. He's a virus. He can't be seen or analyzed correctly as data, like other data. You have to feel his evil energy. That's the only way to find him. I see. Well, you should go back to the base, Zero. You can't fight him in this condition. I can feel him. Sigma is close by. I'll leave here so as not to disturb you, but I'll check the surrounding area before I go. I can feel him too. Sigma is very close to us. Be careful, X. And he's absolutely right, because our intro boss this time is Sigma himself. Stupid Maverick Hunters! You will all feel the true Maverick power right before you die! Sigma is our first boss, and he is super easy. He's going to float towards you and fire a bunch of bullets, or he will shoot energy balls from his eyes, and then you damage him by shooting him when his mouth is open. You can hit him with the plasma shot and do extra damage. Just duck to avoid his shot. And then climb up the walls to avoid getting hit by that if you can. Don't worry about taking damage. You barely take any damage from anything in this fight. You just stay near the wall and you just keep firing at him when his mouth is open and when he dashes at you. And then duck to, if you're faster than me, you can duck to avoid that, but unfortunately I was a little too slow there. He has one other attack, we'll see if he'll actually pull it off. Yep, here it is. He will fire a gigantic laser. If you duck, it will completely miss you. Even though it looks like it's hitting you right in the head, it is dodging you the whole time as long as you're holding down. Damn, that blast released the Sigma virus. It must have spread all over and can cover the Earth by now. All the Reploids are getting severely infected. Sigma, he lost to us on purpose. We have to evacuate immediately. This Hunter base. This is Hunter base. Do you read me? Are you alright? Any damage? Are you alright? X, 0. The entire Earth has been thrown into a panic because of the Sigma virus. It's dangerous to stay there. Report back to the base. Damn it, Sigma! You'll pay for this! Everyone, if we fight, what good will it do? A battle won't solve the problem. The situation is far worse than expected. Sigma's explosion has spread the virus all over the Earth. Humans and Reploids are in total panic. What's worse, the space colony Eurasia is heading straight toward us. At this rate, it's going to crash into the Earth in 16 hours. And here's the other gimmick to this game. Everything, including Reploids and the entire human race, will be annihilated. Fuck. We have no choice. For the sake of the world, we must destroy the colony. But the only weapon we have in the Hunter base that still works is the Enigma, and it's very old and very unreliable. Enigma is not just a joke name, like, good lord. We also have a space shuttle, but it's been affected by the virus, and the autopilot function doesn't work. So we need someone to fly it into the colony and let it collide. Jesus Christ. It's almost certain death, but we have no other choice. How's the condition of the Enigma? Far from perfect. In order to use the Enigma, we need to build it up with some devices. The Enigma doesn't work as is. Under the influence of the Sigma virus, a lot of Maverick hunters have become Mavericks, and only a few hunters remain normal. Let's join forces with the rest of our brothers and complete the Enigma. So then you get your mission report. Oh no, 7 damage. So, we have 16 hours before the colony crashes into the Earth. Alright, so I'm going to save on here. Yes. How long have I been recording? 16 minutes? Yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit. Gotta get to explain the rest. We only have 16 hours left before the collision. We have to upgrade the Enigma before then. There are 4 Mavericks that have the devices required to enhance the Enigma. Crescent Grizzly, a weapons breaker. He has a crystal ball. Tidal Whale. He lives in the ocean. He will have access to hydrogen if we can secure the ocean. Volt Kraken, an ex-Maverick hunter. He has an energy cart. Shining Firefly, a doctor of engineering. He has a laser device. There are 4 other Mavericks, but these 4 Mavericks are the only ones who have the devices to upgrade the Enigma. X, Zero, you are the only Maverick hunters that can match these Mavericks. Split up so you can gather the devices. To check the devices that you have acquired, press the R button, blah blah blah, and I will explain this later. For those of you that have played Mega Man X5 before, you may notice that in this version, the Maverick names were changed. In the original English release of Mega Man X5 on the PS1, the English translator for this game was Alison Court, who you may you've all probably heard this story a million times. Alison Court, better known as the voice actress for Claire Redfield in Resident Evil, was the translator for this game, and her current husband at the time was a major fan of Guns N' Roses. So, I guess to appease him a bit, and as kind of an inside joke, she renamed all the Mavericks in this game after band members of Guns N' Roses. So, for example, Crescent Grizzly was named Grizzly Slash. Volt Kraken was named Squid Adler. Shining Firefly was Izzy Glow. And the ultimate meme of this game, Tidal Whale, was named Duff McWhalen. It was so dumb and actually super hilarious, and I kind of still really, really like those names. Not gonna lie, but I prefer this version because it looks nicer and it's easier to record this way. But man, Duff McWhalen, the ultimate Maverick. Let's see, what else can I do? I'm probably not gonna do a stage, but as you can see here, we have 16 hours, which is plenty of time. But if you do use up all 16 hours, they will fire the Enigma, and if it doesn't work, you're getting the bad ending and you're going straight to Sigma. Well, actually, not quite. But we will explain. I'll explain that in case that ends up happening. And another thing you can tell, if you press L, you can go to parts. These will not really be important for now. But you can play as normal X, you can play as 4th Armor X, who can equip 2 parts, and we can still play as Zero, who can also equip 4 parts. If you chose Zero, like I said, if you chose Zero, you're not getting the 4th Armor, so you're stuck with this X for the entire game. Or until you find the armor. However, getting parts in this game is really, really awkward and requires you to basically get game overs multiple times and run down the clock, which takes a while, and I don't think I'm actually... And for the sake of this LP, I'm probably just going to play it as basic as I can. If I get good parts, I get good parts, but the RNG in this game is so weird, and I still don't really know exactly how it works. So, speaking of RNG, the ending of this game is completely RNG based as well. And again, like I said, I don't know how to manipulate that. So, while I have seen every possible ending to this game, I have no way of knowing what ending is going to be at this LP. So that'll be a surprise for all of us, I suppose. But for now, I think I'm going to call that a video. So it's good to be back to doing these again, especially playing Mega Man X again, and playing Mega Man specifically again, because it's been so long since I played a Mega Man game, and I missed doing it. So when we come back, I will be starting off with Crescent Grizzly and going in weakness order. I will see you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm glad to be back, and I will see you guys in the next video.